What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Imminence have dropped the title track of their brand new album, which comes out on April 12th, which is called The Black. So looking forward to hearing this one, man. Honestly, my experience with the singles that they've dropped on this album cycle so far have been pretty positive. I think the last single that they dropped was probably my least favorite of all of the singles, which is contrary to what the majority seem to think. A lot of people really love Continuum. Now, I did check out just like the audio, so maybe that took away from the experience a little bit. You know, I'm not really sure. I haven't gone back to that song much. Maybe it will grow me a little bit more when the album does finally drop. But for me, I think right now my ordering is Come Hell or High Water, Desolation. It's between Heaven Shall Burn and Death by a Thousand Cuts. I think they're both very different songs. Death by a Thousand Cuts is a little bit more of a like safer track, a little bit more in the Architect's bag, you know, big chorus, whereas Heaven Shall Burn is a little bit more progressive and experimental. But then Continuum, I just haven't really clicked with it that much. So let me know what the order is of your favorite singles, obviously including The Black. I will see where The Black stands after we check this out. I'm very interested to see if it's like in the same ballpark as Continuum, or if we're going back to something like Come Hell or High Water. So either way, looking forward to it. A lot of hype for Imminence with this new album. Also interested to see that they've dropped 6 singles, so it's gonna be, I'm guessing, 50% of the album. Say it's probably at least a 12-track album. So let me know what you think also in the comments of bands dropping that many singles before an album release. I think from a content creator standpoint, it's great because we get like 6 videos to check out, which is great for content and conversation. But then when the album comes around, I feel like sometimes it can take away from it a little bit, you know? So let me know what you think of that in the comments. And without any further ado, The Black by Imminence. Let's go.
What's the point of living in the dark? Trying to stop the bleeding of the heart. Tell me, why are you forsaking me? Only death will ever set me free. Take this pain away. There's something in there. Pulling me down in the deep. Would you follow me to the edge? Would you follow me? Yeah, to the black. Yeah, to the black. I feel a cold breath in my neck, telling me that I could be next. Every day is a struggle to deal with the pain. Everything's changing, but I stay the same. Why can't I pull the thorn in my side? Lord knows I've tried. Watch that knife, like a knife
All right, I'll be right back to review this track. In terms of my thoughts of that track was absolutely fantastic. I think that definitely ranks above Continuum for me in terms of like my opinions on the singles. Now, where it falls in terms of everything else is going to be quite a hard pick. Obviously, it's a first listen, so take everything I say with a pinch of salt. I'm loving the variety on the album so far. I mean, when you look at the singles that are on screen here, we have Come Hell or High Water, Desolation, Heaven Shall Burn, Death by a Thousand Cuts, and Continuum and The Black. I feel like anyone who maybe had a problem with Imminence before, with maybe their songs sounding quite samey across the board or a little bit repetitive or just predictable, I think they've definitely knocked that criticism on the head. I personally don't know enough about their discography to kind of be able to pick up on those things, but I've heard that critique quite a few times from different people about Imminence, and I think everyone agrees that Imminence have like so much fucking potential just by how talented they are across the board. I know Eddie is a huge part in the, you know, the production, the writing, the whatever. He's doing a lot in it. Obviously he's playing the violin and screaming and singing as well, so he's covering a lot. We're gonna rank these songs now because I'm looking at them here and I still can't really figure it out. Okay, so you guys can do this with me, and I want to see you guys do this in the comment section down below as well. So I'm just gonna go off the bat and put Come Hell or High Water as number 1 still. I think I'm going to put Desolation. I think I want to put that there. I know Heaven Shall Burn is huge. And again, this is very just thrown together. I don't really have a definitive answer for this, but it's just going off the top of my head. I think I'll put The Black, maybe 3 there for the moment. Continuum, I think, is going to be here. I'm not going to lie. And then I want to put... I'll put that there, although I do really like Death by a Thousand Cuts. I just think it's a simpler song across the board. So, to be honest, there's a lot of variety across these 6 singles already. So that does really have me excited for the album. But I don't really know. I guess that's a good thing that I don't really have a conclusive answer to what my favorite songs are. But I think just on a first listen for The Black, it falls into my 3rd favorite so far. That was absolutely beautiful. Again, very cinematic, huge. Production sounds great as well. They have a lot of... you know, what made me like Imminence, obviously the violin is fucking beautiful, the modern metal, you know, elements with the, you know, low tunes, 7-string guitars, relatively simplistic riffs, but they also have a cool new production element that they're adding in, which is very, like, almost intentionally distorted and a little bit jarring, especially prominent in the intro to Come Hell or High Water. Like, there's a few moments in the start of that track that are a bit like, whoa, like they're really distorting the effects that are being played at the very start of that. And there's also a few of those moments in this track, but I'm guessing it kind of makes me excited to hear the singles as well, or the non-singles now as well, to see if they kind of have that feel scattered throughout the rest of the album. So guys, what do you think of my ordering of the singles so far? Let me know. Also, let me know what your order would be in the comment section down below. I'm looking forward to hear them. I'm going to rate this a very strong 8.7 out of 10 for that song. I thought that was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, guys. Leave a like in the video. My ranking is an 8.7, which is a fucking high rating. And again, I know this rating, you know, might not match my individual ratings when I listen to the tracks individually. Don't take it that serious. It's obviously those ratings can fluctuate over time. Again, I didn't really love Death by a Thousand Cuts when I first heard it, but it's grown to be a pretty fucking solid song. Although it's at number 5, so you know, it's very hard to keep consistency across the board with these numbers. But yeah, that's all from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Look after yourselves. See you in the next one. Cheers.